Hey guys, today's video is a lot different. We're going to a parade here up in Killdeer. We got all my uncle's old vehicles out here. See if I can get some of them. Up front, that big smokestacks, that's like a freaking 50s or 60s. And then one right behind it is going to be the blue one. Sorry, the camera quality is so bad, I'm trying to drive here. That one right behind it, that's going to be like, oh Jesus. That one behind it's going to be like the 50s. Then there's a 1970 Grand Prix. And then I'm driving a little Spitfire. It's a little Italian car. This car is absolutely gangster. I'm literally right. Oh, I messed up my camera quality. Sorry, I messed up my camera stuff, guys. Back to what I was saying. This little Spitfire I'm driving here, I'm like right on the ground. Like right on the ground. And this thing's Italian made. They road race with it and stuff like that. Little 4-cylinder, and this car is fun. Speedometer don't work. Gas gauge works, but it's a 4. It says I'm at 3/4 a tank, I'm actually at a full tank. It's a little 4-speed. This car's, there's not much room for anything. Like I'm pretty crammed in here. I got a little umbrella because it's supposed to be a convertible, but you already know it's ruined. I'm not even lying. I don't know what year this car is. This car is absolutely a blast to drive. I think, like I said, the cluster gauge on the left-hand side here is busted up. I mean, obviously, probably got more miles than that. I didn't even ask Uncle John at what RPMs I'm supposed to shift. I don't even know. I kind of just listen to the car. I'm sitting here at 2. Probably end up shifting around like 25 to 30. I'm in second gear right now. I don't know how fast I'm going. Probably about like 15. But can't wait for the parade. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more footage. Got my hat, my hair tied up, obviously, 'cause it's kind of a little bit gloomier of a day out. Good weather, obviously, for a parade, but not for a convertible. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of footage, I guess, maybe on the drive down there, but otherwise not until the parade, because we got about like an hour drive. Because Uncle John's pickup goes about 45, and his other pickup behind it goes about 45. So we got a little bit of a drive coming up here as Dylan kind of rips around in the Grand Prix. Hey guys, so I messed up my footage from last time. I don't know, it's hard recording on your phone. So we got all these vehicles out here. I got the little Spitfire Triumph, little Italian made car here. Freaking 4-speed. I'm already in 4th gear. I don't even know how fast I'm going. Let me pick it up real quick. I was told we were going to go like 45 because those vehicles up there can't go much faster, but boy, did they freaking lie to me because we're flying right now. So my cousin Dylan's and my grandpa's Grand Prix right there, 1970. Thing freaking pushes like 400 horsepower, but they got different headers, I think, or something like that. So it only pushes like 350. This little car, this little Spitfire, is freaking blast to drive. My uncle's in like a 1960, I think, Dodge. And then my aunt is driving his pickup right behind him, was like a 1950, and that's just a Chevy. These cars are freaking an absolute blast, dude. I don't know. We're heading over here to the Killdeer parade. We got about like an hour drive. This will be pretty fun for me. My hair's gonna be all messed up. I brought a brush. Let's go. I brought a speaker so I can maybe try to listen to music. It's pretty loud. I don't know. This thing's supposed to be a convertible. Obviously, hardtop, non-existent. My speedometer doesn't work. This side cluster doesn't work. This works. Oh, sorry. Fuel works, but I'm actually at a full tank or 3/4 of a tank. I guess it's a 4th tank off, but you know, normally like the opposite way. Because normally if you're at like a full tank and you're 1/4 tank off, you're normally actually at 3/4. But well, this one, if you're at 3/4, you're actually at a full tank. It's a little goofy. He said he filled it up, so I mean, I'll kind of be watching it, but not going to be taking too much mind to it. This car is absolutely ripping. I'm like 2 feet off the ground. Like right here, like I'm right there. I'm freaking right off the ground. I'm going to speed up a little bit here so I can catch these fuckers. I'm kind of lagging behind. That's on me. I mean, I'm already at 35, so I mean, I don't know. I'm already at 350 RPMs. Like I said, I didn't even ask Uncle John what the hell I'm supposed to shift. I kind of just felt it. Probably just fine by me. I think the windshield wipers work in this. I mean, all this stuff is so cool in here. It's a little bit older of a car, and Uncle John, I mean, he bought it in the body. I mean, it looks, I mean, he did that. He rubbed it up there with some, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say here. Sandpaper, there we go, rubbed it up with that. He's gonna fix up this paint job. This car is freaking awesome. I mean, I kind of want to buy it, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of vehicles he has that I would definitely buy off him in a heartbeat. I mean, God, what was it? There's like a 1940s Plymouth he's got. It's my grandpa's old pickup. And oh my God, that thing looks so nice. It runs nice. I would buy that thing in a heartbeat, but I don't know, maybe we'll see. He's got a lot of vehicles because his business, you know, he owns a trucking company. He buys a lot of these vehicles and uses them as tax write-offs. You know, he has to keep doing it. So, I mean, he's got a lot. I mean, he's got like 13 vehicles, and let me tell you what, they're all freaking fun to drive. He doesn't have a single boring vehicle. Even his dailies, they're cool. They got power. And I don't know. I love Uncle John's vehicles, and I'm gonna get done talking here. Gonna see if I can maybe listen to a little bit of music here. I got a long drive ahead of us. Maybe I'll set my camera up if I can, and I'll get some footage of us just kind of going down the road here. Kind of on a farmer market road here. Farmers and freaking markets, so there's gonna be no one really on this road. So I'll see if I can catch some footage of just the drive. You know, we got about an hour, like I said. See you guys at the parade. So much fun riding in this car. I just freaking love this weather. Hey guys, was this 1950? I believe, right, Sierra? I think it's in the 1950s. So this is 1950. Freaking 3 on the tree. This retard doesn't know what that means. Notice, Sierra. This is one of Uncle John's many vehicles. Yeah. Well, in reverse. Here's this little Triumph I already talked about. This one I'm driving in the parade. And here's the Grand Prix I talked about a little bit. Uncle John's JNL trucking pickup. How's it going? Is this your rig? This is my uncle's. I had to ask. Here's my uncle's. Hey guys, parade and stuff's over. I'll talk about how the parade went and stuff like that. Parade was pretty cool. A lot of people actually showed up to the Killdeer parade. I was very surprised. We ran out of candy really quick. We didn't really buy any candy because normally that parade isn't that full, and so you're kind of just throwing candy out and the kids aren't even picking it up. It's just a waste. Well, this year there's actually a lot of people. Like I said, we didn't have enough candy. We were not prepared for it, so that kind of sucked. I was driving that little Triumph. My mom has a video of when we were all leaving the yard. I hope she I really hope she freaking recorded that, or I know she recorded it. I hope she saved it, and so I'm gonna ask her if she'll send me that one. And then something fucking awful happened at the parade. My cousin Dylan is driving my grandpa's Grand Prix. My grandpa passed away, so it kind of has a lot of sentimental value for the family. And we're going down the hill right on Main there in Killdeer, and it goes my aunt and my uncle's like freaking 41 Chevy, and then it goes my cousin Gavin and Aunt Crystal's like 70 Charger, neon green like Charger, and then it goes Dylan and the Grand Prix, 1970 Grand Prix, and then it's me and the little Triumph, and we're going down the hill. Dylan's got the car in neutral because that Grand Prix just it's got a lot of horsepower, so it's just go go go. And Gavin, I don't know if he was in neutral. I doubt it. His car, every time you put it in neutral, you have to give it a little bit of gas to put it back into drive. Even though like they're both automatics, the Grand Prix and the Challenger, or the Charger. I don't know what it is. You got to give it a little bit of gas, otherwise it'll die. Carburetor issues. And Dylan, they're coasting down the hill, and Dylan says he lost brakes. I don't think anyone recorded it. I wish I would have just bought a tripod and had my phone or GoPro or some shit set up. But so Dylan freaking lost brakes, so he tries to get out of the way, but he ran into the back of the Charger, and that sucks. You know, Grand Prix's kind of a little messed up. I didn't really take any pictures or anything because, you know, it's pretty sentimental, so I didn't really want to whip out my phone and start taking pictures in front of, you know, Uncle John and then Grandma and Mom and them. I mean, they were pretty, it sucks. I mean, a vehicle hitting another vehicle, even if it's brand new or a little bit older, but when it has that much, I mean, sentimental value to, it kind of sucks. So, I felt bad. I mean, Dylan, there was nothing he could do. You know, he lost brakes. He tried to slam it into park. He said, obviously, it's not going to engage. He said he should have thought a little bit quicker and slam on the e-brake, but it's such a split-second decision. I mean, you're going down a freaking hill. You're kind of tapping the brakes, you know, and then all of a sudden you go to tap it and it gives out. I mean, if anyone's ever driven a vehicle and, you know, you don't have good brakes or you lose brakes, it's such a split-second decision. I mean, and him swerving off, he did the right. I mean, there's bare minimum damage. I mean, it could have been way worse. Grand Prix's a little messed up, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. It sucks. At least almost hurt. I mean, the only other option Dylan has is you swerve into a bunch of freaking people, right? You swerve into the crowd or you hit another vehicle. So that kind of sucks. But thankfully, that was at the end of the parade. So, you know, it's not like we couldn't do the parade. I didn't really record anything because, you know, I'm driving a manual, and you're in a parade, you're riding on the clutch, you're throwing out candy. I didn't have like a little stand or anything, so I couldn't really record any of the parade. My buddy Justin sitting in the passenger seat, you know, he's throwing candy on their side, so it's not, we didn't have anyone to hold the phone or anything like that. So I didn't get that much footage, but I figured I'd come on here and freaking talk about what happened. You know, everyone, like I said, everyone's kind of upset over a little accident, but I guess I thought everyone checked the fluids before he took off, but Dylan pops the hood after that accident, and he goes, you know, I literally have no fluid in this slave cylinder at all, or master cylinder, and, like, it's hot as fuck, so I don't know. We get back to the shop, and Dylan said the back brake was pretty hot on the passenger side. So, I mean, it sucks nuts, but, I mean, there ain't nothing really you can do. I mean, an accident's an accident. Like I said, it could have gone way worse. It still sucks, but it was probably one of the best outcomes that could have happened, was him swerving a little bit and then clipping the driver's side. The mirrors, the headlight smashed. It kind of pushed in the fender because it hit that headlight and it kind of pushed in, obviously. So the fender's a little bit pushed in. The hood kind of sits up a little bit. The Charger, the bumpers pushed in. Little metal or like little plastic piece behind the bumper snapped, and then like the trunk lid got pushed up a little bit. It sucks that both vehicles are super nice vehicles. Maybe I'll swing over to Uncle John's and take some pictures of the Grand Prix sometime, or record it and kind of talk. It just sucks nuts. Like I said, nothing you can do. I just felt bad because Dylan felt bad. You know, it's Grandpa's car, everyone. So it's like, well, couldn't really do nothing. But overall, the freaking parade was a blast. Driving that Triumph, I talked to Uncle John. I go, how much do you want for this? He said he's got about $3,200 into it. I don't know if you'd sell it to me for that much. Obviously, right now, I don't have the money to make that money move. I mean, I could. It's just not really in the budget right now. Hopefully, it doesn't get driven that much. So hopefully, down the road, it's still nice as it is. I mean, everything's new. It's just the exterior is not obviously like as beautiful as it could be, or the interior. I mean, but like all underneath the hood's great. So I mean, maybe down the road, hopefully I can buy it from him. I don't ever want that to freaking leave the family. It's such a good little car. So maybe on the channel in the future we'll see that. Not 100% sure, but like I said, freaking parade was great. Driving down there was good. It was great weather. Everyone had a blast besides what happened, and Honestly, can't wait for next year's parade. If we go into, he missed the Dickinson one, which kind of sucks, but if we go into the Dickinson one next year, I'll be a lot more prepared. I'll probably get a tripod mount, I'll get a GoPro, all that, and I'll mount it on whatever freaking vehicle I drive. But it was a blast. And I honestly might end up buying that Triumph, but we'll see. But that's all I had. I just kind of want to talk to you guys. I didn't really get to talk to you guys, especially like I've said a lot of this channel. Talking with a camera in front of people is bad. Like I'm nervous, especially in front of my family. That's when it gets really freaking bad. I don't really want to do that in front of my family. I get absolutely bullied. So I didn't really record anything today. So I figured I better hop on here and talk. And I guess we'll see how much footage I get and see how long it takes me to get this freaking footage out. But hope you guys have a freaking good day, because I sure did. Tonight we get to go to the rodeo and stuff up in Killdeer. So I mean, maybe I'll record a little bit of that. I know it's really not car related, but maybe I'll get some fireworks and stuff in here tonight since it's 4th of July. So, but I guess that's all I really got for you guys. So have a happy 4th of July and make sure you stay safe.